way I'm gonna...
It is fortunate cryosleep does not work on robots.
Clank! Clank! Are you okay? You got knocked out there for a minute.
I am fine. Where are we?
Beats me. Ship must have run out of fuel while on autopilot. Come on, we need to find another ship and get back to Kerwine.
I'll tell you where we are. A planet we've never been through before. Hello everyone and welcome to the Let's Play of Ratchet Clank Tools of Destruction on PlayStation 3. And we landed on the planet, I believe it's called Cobalia. I can't quite say the name. But this is a swarm planet, and we want to find a new ship, or else we won't be able to get out of here. It's just like in the first game where the ship suddenly blew up and we just have to find somebody who could get us out of here. And that's exactly what we'll do here. Well, it's a good thing we can just explore this place. And here we see these annoying creatures. Get out of my face. I forgot to mention this in my first video, that in this walkthrough or let's play, I'm going to be playing this entire game without buying a single armor, just like the other games. Just to make a big challenge out of myself as a veteran Ratchet Clank player. Just because challenge is fun. Right, let's cross over there. We have our own helipack that we can just automatically use. I mean, we bought it once, why buy it again? Well, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, here we go. Oh man, what is this hideous creature? That one is the Leviathan, and they're going to be important because we're going to kill a lot of them in this game. But those creatures Clank saw in his imagination or dream, those were called Sonys, which are going to be very important in the future saga. And boy, I think they're like another name for Sony. I mean, these guys are spelled out with a Z and then an I on the end of the word. And that's why they are called Sony. Okay, let's go over here. I always had this theory that that one day in the future, Ratchet Clank is going to be a third-party franchise in the much sooner, like on Steam. But I think it's never going to happen since Insomniac Games are so loyal to Sony and PlayStation that I don't really think it's ever going to happen. Oh, aren't I supposed to grab something? I felt like I had to do something first. Well, anyways, let's just search some crates because that's my favorite hobby. Yes, there we go. But man, what a waste of a beautiful ship. It actually looks really great. But you know, the more beautiful things looks, then the more the chances are it's going to get destroyed or broken real soon. And this game and then the next one called Quest for Beauty are the very last Ratchet Clank games that are going to get composed by David. Okay, I can't really say his last name, but something about David Berger. He's the one who's made all these soundtracks from the Ratchet Clank PS2 games, and then to some of these PS2 games that you see here. But then from A Crack in Time, he's not going to make any of these compositions anymore. I believe they just want to go for more acrostrophic soundtracks. And I'm fine with that in Ratchet Clank. I just really miss all these techno-like soundtracks that they usually make. Okay, let's destroy them. Okay, that was easy. And we're almost out of here. Okay, that's the one I was thinking about. Jackpot.
With the jackpot power-up, you will temporarily earn more bolts and raritanium.
Yes, I will. Time to destroy those crates. And then we have to face the Leviathan. Because when we're destroying these Leviathans, we're going to acquire their souls. And we're going to sell those souls to a certain smuggler. Yes, we're going to meet a smuggler in this game. Okay, here we are. And by the way, I'm also starting to watch Dragon Ball for the very first time. I believe I've already mentioned this, but I'm really starting to enjoy Dragon Ball, and because I've only really saw it like a reference or cameo for various other cartoons that I've seen since when I was a kid, but never knew anything about Dragon Ball. I believe the very first game I played, I think it was Dragon Ball Z Budokai, but then I know nothing else about this franchise. I just know that I really like Goku and many other overpowered characters, and I really want to get into the franchise somehow, but I don't know how. But then I began to see Dragon Ball, the very first series, for the first time, and yes, it's really great. Like, the beginning is great, all the pacing is great, and I'm excited to try and watch Dragon Ball Z that everybody knows. Oh no. But as you saw there, I grabbed the soul. Yes, I'm hunting after souls. I'm a demon hunter. But here we are. I don't know. Oh yeah, spaceport. Cobalia spaceport. This is where we acquire a ship or a lift in order to get out of this dump. And there's a smuggler. This is the guy we need to meet. And he's also going to appear in more games, in the future games I mean. And here we have a weapon vendor. Oh yeah. I really missed you guys. And this is the one I'm definitely going to buy. Plasma Beast. These synthetic bodyguards will lay dominant until enemies move in and then strike with lethal efficiency. And create and control your own cataclysmic tornado using patented Gadgetron technology. Trailer park sold separately. But I'm definitely going to buy the Plasma Beast. It's an amazing weapon and definitely vital if you really want to go and destroy all these enemies easily. But before we can go anywhere, we also need to acquire another gadget that we need there. Definitely need in this entire venture, and you know, pretty what's it called again? Obligatory. But first, we need to meet the smuggler guy.
Don't you lay this on me, you worthless sack of Kurt, you sweat. You were supposed to watch the jail gauge.
Blame the parrot. Always blame the parrot.
Is everything all right, sir?
Imperial spies. Hide their bodies.
Oh, well, excuse my friend. We're just a couple of humble smugglers, unfairly hunted and persecuted wherever we go. Yep, seems the Imperials have shut down the planet's gelatonium plant. They must be, looking for someone.
Well, we're kind of stranded ourselves. Our ship crashed back there and...
Kill them now. Sell their kidneys.
Stranded, hmm? Well, I'll tell you what, pal. We're gonna make you a deal. You get the gel pumps working and we'll, procure a vessel for you. Here, you'll need this gelinator.
Silly Clank, you don't have any. Okay, let's go. And what's it called again? Shillinator. What a simple-minded name. I'm gonna shillinate your ass. But we definitely need that. We need to turn off the energy around this factory and then we can go, woo-ha, we're already going home. And there's a certain skill point I want to get, but there's a certain spot I can do it, but there's something I want to do before I just beat the stage. There we go. Now, to just go up here and acquire some Ratanium. I think it's up there. No, maybe not, but I'm going there anyways. I actually did see many skilled speedrunners actually using this shillinator in order to make some good glitching. Or maybe a good skip in... Oh, whoa. That was close. You have to make some good skips in this game. But so far, this looks pretty interesting. Like when I first played it, this game here, I was just overthrilled to just see Ratchet Clank on other consoles than PS2. I mean, the very first time I saw more consoles was definitely in Gen 6 or 7, I think. Was there we see PS3, Xbox 360, and Nintendo Wii. The very first Nintendo console that I've seen. And I was ever thrilled to just see more games coming. I mean, Ratchet Clank also, I really want to play Tools of Destruction. And I did play this with one of my friends. Only a bit though, which is why I was a little nostalgic when I saw this level here. Ah yes, easy to beat. Actually, I think the first 4 planets is what I have most nostalgic of. Planet Cobalia, and Kurtok, and Fastoon, which is a very important planet, by the way. Okay, this is where we're supposed to get some sort of skill up. It's where you have to fall down. Oops, that's not what I want to use. It's where you're supposed to fall down at this slime intentionally. I hope it works. No? Yeah, I never get how you're supposed to do it, but I did this before here and it worked. So I'm gonna try this one more time. One more time equals many more times. Okay, got it. Okay, now I'm gonna try and do this again. Okay, I don't really get how you do it. Okay, maybe fall there? Please tell me it's here. Alright, I don't get it. But this is why you're supposed to fall down at this slime here. And then you're suddenly acquiring a skill point. Okay, one more time. Okay, now to cross over this river slime here. It doesn't look really delicious. Yes, and there are a few more creatures here. Plasma beasts, eat them. Do what your master say, and eat them. Alright, good. Now, this power plant here, it's not really hard. I think it's more like a tutorial level for using the Shellinator, obviously. Oh wait, I believe you should be able to get a gold bolt around here. I do remember there's actually one right at the front of this factory, which I'll show you very soon. Okay, first I'm gonna turn this thing, and then we say powering up this factory. Yes, okay, we did it. Tachyon, why do you turn off all these things?
Emperor Tachyon will be most displeased.
That's good. He's very displeased. That's what I want to hear. Alright, we did it.
About the ride he promised.
Yes, we want that ride. And, you know, to get out of here alive. I mean, what is it that Tachyon doesn't like about the lumbacks? I mean, am I hairy? Is it because I'm a good engineer? Or maybe it's just because he's just a little runt. Okay, that's not what I want to do. And they're eating the slime. I need to get up there. Okay, that was it, and we're going here. Drain the Shellinator. I so wish you can use it anywhere on the planet, but not just like indoors. Okay, we did it. But you know, the good thing about not buying all these armors is that you always have enough bolts to buy some weapons. Because if you're going through the
What do you do? What do you say? What's the haps there, Slick? Devices are special combat items, very handy in a pinch. Come on, step into our office and take a look-see.
And this is why we're getting these devices, which are actually really useful. You can level them up, but they're really useful if you want to survive in the combat. Like the Groovitron, a very classic and iconic weapon. You can use it to make your enemies dance. Mesmerize your weapons with this dance-inducing disco ball, And then you have the leash bow where you're able to increase your gauge on your nanotech.
Smart.
So I'm definitely buying all these things. Oh yeah. All well equipped. And I do want to ride from the smuggler, but I'll save that for another episode.
Citizens of Cobalia.
So be prepared for that. And this is where you can get some new armors. Black Star armor, designed by Captain Blackstar himself. This amazing armor uses biostatic nanomites to absorb up to 25% of all damages. The finest and affordable anti-mutiny defense wear.
I'll show your devotion
Ah, sounds pretty great. It does have a cool design too. I do like when armors have some cool designs, it just makes you convinced to buy all these things. But, again, I'm not going to buy them. It's a big waste of bolts. Okay, I also want to battle another, what's it called again, Leviathan. Because you do require 2 more souls in this planet. And you do acquire more on some other few planets. So let's do that. You're also getting a skill point for beating all of them in Cobalia. And there it is. He coming back for revenge. Or maybe it's just the soul I'm getting was actually his little brother. Sorry about that. I just need some money, okay? Okay, I need some bigger guns. Whoa! Don't eat me, dude. Just keep bombing him. And then keep shooting. Like, how many games has this weapon been into? I mean, I did say that this weapon was really overused in this game, and then Quest for Booty. It wasn't actually in A Crack in Time, but then it was also in, what's it called again? All for One, Full Frontal Assault, which is called the Q-Force, and then the reboot. And from what I've seen in the Rift Apart, I don't think it's actually there, but I hope this is actually the last time we see the Combustor, because then we should see some other good shooting weapon that you get right from the start. Just like the Blaster and Lancer, which are pretty cool weapons too. And maybe the Shock Blaster, that one was amazing. Like, you get this really awesome weapon in the start of the third game, up your arsenal. Where it's true that it shows how explosive and action-packed that game was. The third game was my favorite, but then I just say, yeah, I actually like the second game a little more. Just because I really like how the level design is made, and not just about shooting enemies and then go forward. Because it's not just a shooting game, it's a platforming game. Okay, we got all these Leviathan souls in this planet. Man, I really wish I have this charge boost, or charge boots that you get from Ratchet Clank 2. But you're also getting it in this game, just a little later.
Never forget the horrors and atrocities.
Okay, the last thing I want to do before it says a wrap is getting the gold bolt. You just have to platform on all these towers. Oh man, I can't see it right there, but when you're getting all these gold bolts, then if you get a good amount, then you should be able to get these skins that you're able to buy with them. Just like a Ratchet Clank 3. And yes, there are actually a good amount of skins that I really like. I'm not going to say their names yet, because that's going to spoil all the fun. But there is some good amount. There is actually a snowman skin. Alright, so I'm really close. But I really dig the planet design here. It looks much more lively here. I mean, current one does look really lively with all these flying cars. But I also like how they put some dialogue, like a computer-like sound, just to make this more civilized. Let's just take a deep moment and just look at this nice little planet. Ah, there's nothing better but a good smell of green slime. But that was it for Ratchet Clank Tools of Destruction part. So next time, we're going for Core Talk, where Smuggler is going to get us there, and hopefully he could join us and battle Tachyon, which he's not going to do. So see you guys later in Ratchet Clank Tools of Destruction. See you guys later, and remember to subscribe and like, because I'm really going to admire that. Well, see you later, and stay awesome.